AAA's acquisition news. WWE, as you know, acquired AAA, and a new report says that Alberto El Patron and other AAA talents have signed contracts with TKO. Now, at the time, I said, "Well, he's gone. There's no way they're going to keep him in AAA." Boy, was I wrong. What did you think?
Yep, you were. No, I thought they'd keep him once I heard the Mexico stuff, because he is a good representative.
For what?
If you stop it, I didn't finish.
Okay.
I didn't finish. Hey, if we'd been in the courtroom, I'd almost have you disbarred for that. I mean, not because you can be disbarred for certain comments you make.
I was going to say, I'd be the
But
defendant.
he's been in the WWE before.
Twice.
Before I said. That includes as many times past one as you can get. And he competed he fit in, is what I'm saying. And he was a very good south of the border, representative for AAA. And yeah, he was and when I heard they had taken over AAA, I didn't have any kind of a thought in my head of, well, the first one they're gonna get rid of is Mr. South of the border guy, Mr. Patron. They won't get rid of him. So,
well, there you go. I mean, he was currently AAA Mega Champion. It left some people wondering about the status of he and others. Now, specifically, I don't think they've signed with WWE, but AAA's contracts left a lot to be desired as far as exclusivity and such.
Wait a minute. You said he hasn't signed with WWE.
No, I think they've signed with TKO specifically.
Yeah, I'm sure they did.
Yeah, but this doesn't specifically mean that all of these wrestlers are then going to start appearing on WWE programming. But
they can.
Oh, they can. Yeah,
they can.
Yeah. So we've got Alberto El Patron, Hijo del Dr. Wagner, Hijo del
Alberto del Rio.
You love that.
Vance used to love me when I would go Del Rio. He said, "Do that R sound you make." I'm done kidding. Do it, pal. Do it.
Hey, what was the sign that you made that made them stop doing signs?
The sign? What do you mean?
When you used to carry signs out with your placards every week.
He didn't stop them. He said, they just see my humor and Vince's humor is a little bit different. My humor is kind of stupid humor, and I don't think he quite got that unless it has something to do with a woman's, genitalia or something like that. So he didn't want me doing it. But he didn't say stop it. I just stopped it on my own.
Huh. So, Ocampo went on to note that early this morning, AAA's contracts with talent are of no use to WWE, as WWE's contracts are legally distinct and contain several provisions on topics such as exclusivity, IP rights, and more that AAA contracts do not address. And once again, the rest of this article discusses Patron, or Alberto Del Rio's past in WWE. He slapped the guy in catering, as you know.
I was sitting there.
Oh, wait, have we discussed this before then?
He
what happened?
Slapped the living crap out of him. And kind of, you could have taken it the way that Del Rio took it. We were eating and we got ready to go. And I said, well, let me put my plate up. And somebody at the table said, oh, don't put it up, He says, Alberto will put it up. See there? What does that tell you?
Mm-hmm.
He was like, oh, we have Mexican, employees to do that. And he took it wrong. And he got up and they had words back and forth. And the guy said, hey, man, I didn't mean it like that. He has a very, very hot temper. So when he did that, is power a good word to use there?
Oh, yeah. So he slapped him twice.
He slapped the living dog crap out of that guy. And I went, damn, Alberto. I don't know if it called for that. And the next thing I heard, next day he's gone.
Hmm.
You know, they presented it to, because if they had gone and to, I guess, arbitration with this, you can't just assault a co-worker and expect it to just be glossed over. And they told him probably the best thing for you to do right now is just to stay home. And I don't know if he finished out he was kind of at the end of his contract anyway, or it was coming up in 6 months. They just let him go.
They brought him back for a year and then let him go again after that, I think, as well.
But then I walked over there and found Del Rio, and I slapped him myself. They didn't say nothing about that.
I thought you were going to say you slapped the writer.
I did slap the writer too. Actually, I had a slapping fest. I went into the writer's room and slapped them all, almost to get to Vince's office, and Bruce Pritchard held me back. He said, "No, don't go in there." I said, "Okay, but you tell him how lucky he is that I didn't go in there and slap the crap out of him." He said, "Oh, I'll tell him." So, but anyway, see, these are stories people never know about unless I just leak them out.
Okay.
See, and I didn't mean to tell that today. I had no idea in the world that I was going to tell a story about coming this close, slapping the old man.
Do you think that Alberto is going to show up on WWE television at any point?
Yes, I think he'll show up in the next couple of months.
Really? You're that confident?
He's a good talent. He is a good talent. He's hot-headed as hell. Hey, did you see the video of him walking into the stands? I don't know where it was. Where was it?
It was in Tijuana. We watched it on this very show.
Yeah. He walked in the crowd in Tijuana and slapped a few there. And hey, he's learned some things from me, because the way I slapped him last time. He walked in there and slapped the hell out of him. You got a 10 mark on that, Mr. Alberto. Good work.
So a couple more notes and we'll move on. WWE personnel are already being sent to AAA, including Rey Mysterio, who recorded a video, and then Angel Garza and Humberto Carrillo. They're appearing at Triple Mania in June as well. WWE is said to own 51% of AAA, so not outright, but enough for a majority then. So
yeah, that's all they need. All they need is that 1%. That's all they need.